Hey guys, just a wrestling fan Rosie here, and tonight I will be doing my first review of the January 2nd episode of Monday Night Raw. And what can I say? It was a basic episode of Raw. Not bad, but just not good. Well, kind of bad. Some of it was bad. Some of it was mediocre. Okay, I'll just get into the review. Just get it going. So, the show opens with Mick Foley in the ring. He's cutting promos about the main event, the Royal Rumble match, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, where Chris Jericho would be locked inside locked inside a shark cage. It doesn't even matter. Anyways, yeah. He's talking about that. Then out comes Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. They accuse him of abusing his power and saying this is unfair. Which Mick Foley says that Goldberg's here tonight, which he was, obviously. And that Kevin Owens will have his very first Kevin Owens show, with the first guest being Goldberg. And, Owens, he's complaining. He's abusing his power. Then out comes Stephanie McMahon. Now, she's on the side of Foley, surprisingly, and saying that Foley is not abusing his power, and that everything he is doing is the right choice. But Stephanie McMahon does make a match between Roman Reigns and Chris Jericho for the United States Championship, in which if Chris Jericho or if Roman Reigns were to get counted out or disqualified, the championship will go to Chris Jericho. And Stephanie McMahon puts Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens in another match. And that ends the segment because the match next is Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. Now, it was just basic heel Doherty, Mick Foley promo, Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho promos. It was basic. It wasn't too exciting and note taking. All this thing that did good was give the rest of the night. The rest of the 3 hours was told and what's gonna happen. So they had a plan for the rest of the night. It was okay. So we go to commercial, and then next is the Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens match, and nothing too noteworthy. Nothing too noteworthy. It was a basic, generic Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens match. It's really sad actually because we both know Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens could go. And they're really good. They're both talented, but this match just wasn't all that fantastic. It was a good match, but it was basic. So the finish of this match came when Owens and Rollins were on the outside. Rollins is beating down on Owens. He goes into the ring and then goes back out to break the count. During this time, Owens grabs the timekeeper's belt and hits Rollins, thereby being disqualified. Now, there's no decisive winner, but I would like to see this match actually get finished and we see a winner of this match. But I guess they're trying to protect both guys. After the match, Owens attacks Rollins. They do the basic brawl and whatever, and they're finished almost. But that was that. That was their segment, and it was okay. I'm like, okay, this Raw is okay so far. It's not horrible, but just wait. So then we go back to commercial, and when we come back, we get a match between Carl Anderson and Cesaro. And now everybody should know that Cesaro and Carl Anderson are great wrestlers. They're really good, and this match was really good. It was. If I had any complaints about this match, is that I wish it would have gotten more time. There was a lot of crap that was stupid on this night that this match could have got more time, and I don't think anybody would be disappointed because we had amazing moves by both guys. Cesaro was just freakish in the ring, and then Carl Anderson is really good too. So Gallows was at ringside and Sheamus was at commentary for this match. And it was a good match. I enjoyed this match. I wouldn't say it was the best match of the night, but it was a pretty good match. I just wish I had gotten more time. So the finish came at the end, where Cesaro is ready to superplex Carl Anderson, but Gallows distracts, and then Sheamus comes out, or Sheamus comes down and helps Cesaro, kinda, because this distracts Cesaro. Carl Anderson pushes him off of the turnbuckle, and it gets the 3 count off a diving move. And so Carl Anderson wins the match, which he desperately needed. The club needed to get a win. They need wins because everyone already sees that they're being made to be jokes. They're not really being serious. You have the whole debacle about the Bailey Bear and stuff. They need to be serious and get the wins. So hopefully, maybe this will be a push to the club and they'll fight Cesaro and Sheamus. Maybe that's the match that's happening at WrestleMania. But we'll see from now how this goes on, if this feud goes on. Up next was another match. Well, we had a video promo of the next match, but then the next match was Braun Strowman by Sami Zayn, and by far, I really enjoyed this match. It was probably my favorite match of the night. Braun Strowman has really grown on me. I don't know. When I first saw him, I was a typical person, like, who's this? I don't know, maybe. But as this year gone by, I think Braun Strowman is doing fantastic, and I wouldn't mind actually seeing him be in the main event, which we'll get later tonight. So in this match, this was a good match. It was a last man standing. So you have Zayn, who is obviously way smaller, so he's obviously the underdog, trying to beat on Strowman. Strowman is getting his power, and Zayn would not give up. They go to the back, and then Braun looks like he's about to kill Sami. Didn't happen though. Sadly, no, I'm just kidding. You have Sami pushing Braun through tables, but that doesn't put him down. And then the match comes to a finish after a missed moonsault is caught, and he power slams Zayn on the outside. So he gets the win off a power slam. Maybe, I guess some would say an anticlimactic finish, but it was good. It was a good match. I liked this match. It was real fun to watch. After the match, people came out. Mick Foley came out, and a bunch of referees came out to put Zayn on a stretcher. But Strowman goes to Zayn and beats him up some more. Yeah. Next was a promo, or a backstage segment with The New Day and Jack Gallagher. They're talking about the duel, and everyone just loves Jack Gallagher. He's just freaking good. Just waiting for him to be in the title pictures and stuff. But they talk about how the New Day are going to make New Year's resolutions. And I'm like, okay, New Day, typical New Day promo. They're going to do their bootio things and just talk about New Year's. So the New Day come out and they talk, and then you hear, Zondervan, don't you dare be sour. Clap your hands for the world Titus brand and feel the power. So Titus O'Neil comes out. That was a horrible impression. But Titus O'Neil comes out and he talks about how he wants to be a part of the New Day, and you hear everybody moaning, please, why is this guy still on TV? Then should have fired him when he pushed him, Titus, oh no. Titus O'Neil, get off my TV. But he started saying how he can make the New Day better, and he does hit the New Day rocks with his whistle, and he starts dancing like a ridiculous fool, and it's bad. Yikes. It was just not really that fun to watch. He mentions that he wants to see his face on Bootios, in which, I don't know about anybody else, but I really love this line. Because it's honestly super true. That we would rather see Titus O'Neil's face on the back of a milk carton. Which is mean, but it's hilarious, and I loved it, and I just like, yes. Thank you, Xavier. He should be on the back of a milk carton. No, just not on the product. So Titus O'Neil takes offense to that and says Xavier Woods is the weakest member of the New Day, which is, I don't know. We know Big E's the strongest member of the New Day, but I'm not sure who has gotten the most losses. Maybe it's Xavier, I don't know. But it was okay. It was like okay segment. It set up to something that would happen next. And it wasn't horrible like Titus O'Neil promos usually are, but it wasn't, anything breathtaking. And next was the Xavier Woods and Titus O'Neil match, which was that crappy. Xavier wins off a somersault flip for a 3 count. It wasn't that good. It was a boring match. Next, after this match, we had another backstage segment with Stephanie McMahon on her phone. Bayley walks in and asks Stephanie why she would let Dana Brooke be the special guest referee for Charlotte's match versus Bayley. Stephanie said something about lawyers. I wasn't paying attention because I don't really care about Stephanie's voice. And she said something that Charlotte Flair is the legend, she's the best, and then Bayley is just her ordinary, and that Stephanie doesn't care for Bayley and she doesn't even want her on the roster, which doesn't make any sense because I feel like a few minutes ago, maybe even an hour ago, she's always all baby facing it. I don't know. I just don't like Stephanie's character. I just don't want to see this anymore. Like, I know everybody's been saying it, but I do enjoy SmackDown better. I just can't get into Raw. Maybe it's the red. I don't know. But it's something. But sorry. But Bayley responds to this by saying that, yes, she might not be the best, but she is her. She's original. She's Bayley. And then Stephanie McMahon puts Bayley in the number 1 contender match for Charlotte's title against Nia Jax. Yay. Next was another backstage segment. Cedric Alexander and Alicia Fox are walking backstage to get ready for Cedric's match against Drew Gulak. And then Noam Dar says, he apologizing and calls Alicia sweet cheeks. And then, yep. And that's all this we're going to see of Noam Dar, I think, right? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. It's so forgettable. Okay. And then we had the match between Drew Gulak and Cedric Alexander. So Drew Gulak is being accompanied by Tony Nese, which... this is... I think like 2 minutes before Drew Gulak rolled up Cedric Alexander. This is... Okay. This is where I'm going to start talking problems. And having problems. Because you got guys like Cedric Alexander and Drew Gulak and Tony Nese and Noam Dar. Why are they resorted to this? These short matches, these failure. This cruiserweight division's just been almost absolute garbage. And maybe it's them, maybe it's the creatives, I don't know, but they need longer matches. Okay. So I don't remember what the podcast that was later on Raw tonight talking about the 3 hours to 2 hours, and where JBL and Paul Heyman are yelling at Rosenberg or whatever. Peter Rosenberg, is that his name? Yeah. So JBL is talking about our cruiserweights. We added the cruiserweight division to Raw, and that takes about almost an hour. You gave this match 4 minutes. The segment above that was 2 minutes, and not getting later into tonight when you have another match that's just short. So don't tell us it's taking up the hour when it's not even taking up half that hour. This is honestly ridiculous. And guys like Drew Gulak and Cedric Alexander, who are very talented in the ring, are very good at what they do, deserve better than this. They deserve better matches, and that's what 205 Live is for. And that sometimes even that is boring. They have the hour, but sometimes that's boring. I'm not saying it's the worst. I actually do enjoy 205 Live, but give these guys something. Give these guys actual storylines. Now, what is this? Noam Dar and Cedric Alexander, freaking pervy over Alicia Fox. What is going on? I do like later on tonight with Neville, because I just love me some Neville, but give these guys something. Don't just do this, No, that's why you hear nothing for them, because they're not giving anything. So give these guys something. Okay, after that, we had the Roman Reigns versus Chris Jericho match. It was a good match, I guess. They did their generic stuff, their basic stuff. I feel like these guys have been fighting too much. Anyways, yeah. I like the Eddie Guerrero style move that Chris Jericho tried to do, lying and cheating and stealing, but it didn't work out the one time. And then Roman Reigns spears Jericho, and he beats him with the 3 counts. You know, which I don't know. They're keeping him the US title, but he's going to the Royal Rumble. I would have thought they would have had the title taken off of him, maybe. So people, the fans are thinking, is he actually going to be Kevin Owens and not? Are they really going to give him 2 titles? They have so much guys on the roster, and they're giving this guy 2 titles. I don't know if he'll win. Maybe he'll win. I don't know. Next was Brian Kendrick versus T.J. Perkins, and it was a good match. Obviously, you know, it was a really short. Again, we have Neville in the back looking at the match, angry face and all, and then Perkins beats Kendrick with his knee bar submission, which isn't a good move, but I'm sick and tired of seeing every match have a knee bar. It's just annoying, but whatever. Up next was the Big Cass versus Rusev and Jinder Mahal match. It was a basic 2-on-1 handicap match with a face. He's getting beat up. No, wait. He gets some stuff. He gets beat up. He gets some more stuff, and then it's finally over for him. Rusev connects with his kick and beats Big Cass with a 3 count. Okay. Just basic waste of a match that of a feud I don't really care about. Okay, next with Nia Jax versus Bayley with Charlotte on commentary, which meant all our eats were bleeding for 4 minutes, because that's about as much time as they got. 4 minutes. Oh, so Nia Jax is destroying Bayley and stuff. Bayley's fighting back. Nia Jax looks like she's gonna jump, which we all know she's probably setting up further. The only move that Bayley knows how to do to Nia Jax. And then Sasha Banks comes out and distracts Nia, and then Bayley hits a Bayley to belly from the top rope, which looked nice. It was nice. And then Bayley wins to become the #1 contender for the title. And that was our main event of match. Last was the Kevin Owens show with Goldberg. You know, Kevin Owens and Chris. Okay. I did like it. The logo is a guy with a Kevin Owens. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Anyways, so Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho come out, right? And then they start talking. Chris Jericho announces that he's going to be in the Royal Rumble match, to which Kevin Owens doesn't seem too happy about it and says that he doesn't want to fight his best friend. But Goldberg comes out and he starts saying stuff, and they start fighting. Goldberg says he wants to spear Chris Jericho. Ironic, right? And then Paul Heyman comes out and says that Brock Lesnar is not here tonight, which is no surprise because he's Brock Lesnar. Anyways, he says that after Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar will eat, sleep, eliminate people, and repeat, in which Goldberg cuts him off and says that he's going to win the Rumble and go on a date with Kevin Owens or Roman Reigns, whoever wins. Owens calls him delusional. And then Reigns comes out. Reigns comes out and just says something, some crap, I don't know, and has a stare down with Goldberg. And you think, why are these guys even staring down for a cool moment, I guess? Like, they're not having a match. Maybe at WrestleMania, but you could build up to that when it gets there, if he even shows up half the time. I hate part-timers sometimes. I just hate Goldberg. Anyways, Braun Strowman came out to save the day, and he says he's going to win the Royal Rumble match. And then he gets double speared by Roman and Goldberg. Now, it was a cool moment. It really was. But I just feel like you have Braun and you're having him obliterate Sami Zayn and look so strong, and you have him come out to the main event. It's like, yes, Braun, you should be out here with these guys. And then you have him get double speared by a freaking 50-year-old old loser over here and the guy nobody likes in Roman Reigns. You know, it's annoying. It really is. Braun deserves better. Braun deserves to be. No, he should have. I know it was highly unlikely, but I would have loved to see Braun Strowman when they went to spear. They both grabbed and did double choke time or something. That would have been cool. But you can't always have the upper hand, right? Anyways, he gets double speared, and then Goldberg play music, and Raw ends. That was all for Raw. And I'm getting annoyed by Raw. You know, I remember during the draft, Raw got all these great wrestlers and all these great picks. And then that first Raw after Battleground, it was so good. It was such a good match, right? It's such a good show. You know, you had those 2 fatal 4-ways, Finn Balor defeating Roman Reigns. Such good matches and such a good show. You had Sasha versus Charlotte. It was a great match where Sasha won the championship and then they flip-flopped. Whatever. It was such a good show, and from that day, Raw went down, down, down like a burning ring of fire, while SmackDown's been going up. And it's just this past week, SmackDown beat Raw in the ratings, and it's like, yeah, SmackDown's way better, but you look at Raw and you're like, okay, this is okay, but then you go to SmackDown, you see how good that is. You go to NXT and see how, well, yikes, what's happening with, oh lord, poor NXT, I don't know. And you see NXT, and then you, okay, that's just WWE. Then you go to the independent scene, you see PWG and how great the wrestlers are. You go to Lucha Underground and how fantastic that is. And you just wish that they would do something, and you go back to Raw and you just see nothing. You just see something boring and trashy. Like you dare call this good product? You dare say this is good? And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the 3rd hour. Maybe it should be cut down to 2 hours. Now I'm going to get yelled at by JBL and freaking Paul Heyman for being stupid and having a stupid opinion. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's filling in your time wisely and using your time wisely. Instead of giving something so stupid so much time, actually give matches more time, you know? Give your cruiserweights more than 15 minutes on a damn show. You know, JBL could talk how the cruiserweight division is getting almost an hour, but they're not. They're getting like half of that, if lucky. So give them more. Do something with people, you know? I'm sick and tired of seeing Chris Jericho versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. I'm tired of that. Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. I'm tired of these matches, of these same four guys in the main event. And I love each and every, well, no. I love each and every 3 of them, but do something with them. Do something. Get somebody else in there for a while. You know, you had that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens match, which, I don't know. But do something with them. Bring someone else in. Have just these 4 guys. It's just not interesting, and I'm tired of seeing it. You know? And at the Royal Rumble, whether Roman wins or whether he doesn't, whether Kevin Owens wins, I don't care. Just get someone else in the main event. Besides Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Like, I love Seth Rollins to death, but I'm tired of it. You know, you had your main event time. It's time for you to let somebody else go. And I don't even care who that person is. You know, you have a lot of people talking about Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens, and I know a lot of people would love to see that, and I would love to see it too. It'll be great, but you also have so much potential of guys that could win the Rumble. So I want a Raw guy to win the Rumble, to bring someone else new in. You know, you can have your I can't speak. I have faith SmackDown will be good without the Rumble winner, but Raw, I don't know. They need somebody. So whoever it is, just make it a good opponent for either Roman or Seth. Roman or Kevin. Just make it good, because right now the product is not good. Just get me interested in wrestling, because I love wrestling. Get me interested in WWE, because I loved WWE. Just let me love you. But you can't let me. You're not letting me love you when you're shit. Okay. What else? Rant. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to end up on something positive. I'm gonna talk about the best segment of the night, which is obviously Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman. They're freaking good. I love them. Put them in the main event. Give it to somebody else. Okay. And the pile of shit, there's one sparkle. That's Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman. That's the sparkle in this pile of shit we're having. So give me more of that, maybe, or give them time with somebody else and have them maybe rub the goodness of Sami Zayn's wrestling, the dominance of Braun Strowman, and give it to somebody. I'm ready for it. I just want them to do good. I just want this Raw to be good. I know I'm sounding like a whiny Smark fan that Paul Heyman talks about, but I'm not even. I mean, I'm whining, but I'm whining because I want the product to do better. But that's just me. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Yikes. Oh, sorry. Malfunction. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's a long review, 25 minutes, 26 minutes, long review, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed me talk and rant and rave and review and recap Monday Night Raw, January 2nd, I don't even know. January 2nd, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw. If you enjoyed it, good, I guess. I don't know. And if you found me annoying, just hopefully I wasn't as annoying as Charlotte on commentary, or Charlotte speaking, or Charlotte even being around with Dana. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. Thank you all for watching, and hope you enjoy and have the rest. What time is it? It's like, oh lord, what am I talking about? I'm gonna have the nightmares now. It's like 3 in the morning and I'm talking about Raw. Fuck. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry. Oh lord. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams are made of this. Oh no, they're not. Okay.